Ohio, 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 Ohio. Boom it, boom it, boom it, boom it, boom it.
Motherfucking police, I'm steady booming in the projects.
Boom it, boom it, boom it, boom it.
Motherfucking police, I'm steady booming in the projects.
Them junkies keep on coming back and forth cause they getting sprung. Tasting my dope, yeah it's real, got they tongue numb. When I was 15 going on 16 I was broke as hell. Hanging in the view, you know I need to find some work to sell. Called my brother Yellow, he was deep up in the dope game. Asked him for a second, he was acting real lame. Started with a 16, turned that to a mixtape. Booming in these cars, I got my own bass. I'm booming, I'm bunking, been getting it since the 90s. Pull up in the hood, hopping out, kissing babies. Know I had the money, I'ma get me a Mercedes. And I put that on the milk, kinda like a missing baby. I'm shining, I'm gliding, I'm pushing all through Massillon. Getting to this money, so it's calculated trafficking. Fans steady trying to build a case, but they can't solve it. Fuck the police, I'm steady booming in them projects.
Boom it, boom it, boom it.
What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Showtime, Mr. Talking to the Town. Showtime says we here with the good brother Stalley. He's with me. Ohio is out here, man. Good to see you, man. Now you're in Carolina, man. You put on a hell of a show tonight, man. Now everybody is talking about this new project that you just put out, Ohio. Let's talk about Ohio sound for a minute, because a lot of people will hear the CD and they hear like funk, or they hear what they might consider as G-funk or West Coast, right? But not knowing that sound was taken from your region, right. All of them Funkadelic, Boosie Collins, all of them come from
Lakeside.
Yeah, all of them come from that region. So talk about how like that sound has been cultivated through you.
Man, it's like, first of all, just, you know, respect and love to my parents, you know, for playing good music around the house, you know, from those artists you named to even artists like Cameo, Zach and Roger, you know. So it's just really something that was kind of like embedded in me as a child, that I was just kind of like, I just loved the music, the sound, and I wanted to, and when growing up listening to hip hop, I fell in love with, of course, that Dre sound and that funk, you know, that sound that they did, because it was so reminiscent of, you know, the same as what I was used to growing up to, what my parents was playing. And you know, Dre being a genius, he was one of the first to dabble into that. So again, like you said, most people think it is a West Coast sound, but it's really originated from the artists who come from Ohio. Even like Dayton, Ohio, like just that little area has so many, like from Heat Wave to you know, well, Bootsy's from Cincinnati, but then you got Zach and Roger, you got Lakeside, you know, all those people come from that area. So you know, it was just important for me with my debut album that I kind of dig back into those roots and had those elements in that sound into my music. Right.
Now, when it comes to the sound of the Midwest, you know, you got Bone Thugs and Harmony, and then you can throw High Tech in there, and that sound. How does your sound compare to those other sounds of hip hop that come from that area?
My fault. But it it's really a blend of everything, I guess, you know, to say it, because, you know, the Midwest is like, it's the middle, it's really the melting pot, it's the middle of the map. Like, we got so many people that come from the South, you know, a lot of our grandparents come from the South, come from the West, come from the East, whatever. So it's just like all those sounds mixed in one. My sound is what I like to call intelligent trunk music. So it's going to have a lot of low end, it's going to have a lot of that funk, soul, because that's what, again, I was used to, you know, being raised to. So I try to bring the elements of the music that I like and put it into one cohesive sound that fits me, you know what I mean? So that's really what the Midwest sound is to me, you know, like, because like you said, you got so much different sounds when you got Kanye, you got Common, you got Twista, you got Bone, you got who else am I missing? You know, like, then you got artists like me, you got Cudi, you know, it's just so many different sounds and different flavors of artists. But with me, I try to kind of bring in that true Midwest sound, what I feel is, and I feel it's that low end, bass heavy, soulful music that you can ride to, because that's what it was.
Now, how does that fit into MMG? Because you wouldn't traditionally hear artists on MMG with a song with De La Soul.
No,
like, that's not something that you want to know who to hear. You know what I mean? So how does that feel, like fitting in with that with that label, with that brand, the MMG brand? Does it feel like you're the odd man out? Does it feel like, you know, it's good being unique and different?
It feels like, you know, good being unique, you know, being original, you know, being someone who, and shout out to Ross for allowing that, you know what I mean, for seeing, you know, the originality in me, for seeing the, you know, the weird kid that I am, and allowing me to be me as an artist. And like you said, it's not typical to hear De La Soul with an MMG artist, but, you know, someone like Ross is a lover of music. He's someone who thinks out of the box. He's a businessman, so he allows me to be able to do that and to be myself in music, and it's just a perfect situation. So never do I feel like I guess like an outcast. It's more of, I just feel like I'm in a spot, in a position where I could be me. You know.
So what's next in the industry? I mean, the album is definitely booming. It's buzzing. It's your first project, critically acclaimed. Like, what's next?
Man, it's just keep on building on that, you know, getting the music out there, getting the album, you know, steady, you know, just raising that awareness of that, being the album out, because I think people quit on music too fast, you know what I mean? So I just really want to drive that into the world, into the space of music, and let people really sit with it. And like you said, it is a different sound, it is a different flow, so just getting people used to it and being able to come out here, you know, to Raleigh and get the love that I got, you know, for my first time. It was amazing, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want to do more of this, so definitely planning on doing tours and shows and just getting in front of the people as well.
Sure. So what do you listen to?
Oh man, what am I listening to right now? I just got a band called Odessa. I don't know if you heard of them. They're like, they make some kind of weird, like, indie trippy type of music, like it's more instrumentation, but it's dope. What else do I be listening to? I'm listening to the drums. I don't listen to a lot of hip hop. You know what I mean? I'm listening to the Ohio players. You know, like right now. So those are just a couple artists or bands that I've been like, I guess more recent. I mean, as of recent, that's what I've been playing in my car, and myself, obviously.
You got a dope project on your hands, man. So again, congratulations on the success. The album is dope. I mean, good music supersedes everything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what y'all are doing. I think that's what MMG does. And I think it's just a brand about good music and about making a good product.
Exactly.
For sure, man. So let everybody know how they can get at you, Twitter, Instagram, all that.
Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, at Stalley. That's Stalley. Stalley330.com. That's a one-stop Stalley shop, so you'll see like interviews like this we post up, merchandise, tour dates, everything is on there. What else? I'll be in the city near you, so make sure y'all stop in and turn up with me.
For sure, for sure. Good brother. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man.
What's happening, everybody? It's Stalley330 BCG MMG. I'm with my dog, my homie, Showtime, and this is ShowtimeSays.com. And you know you hanging out with the best, man. MMG, BCG. Ohio out right now. Make sure you grab that in stores, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, whatever.